Hello. So I'm gonna try out some more showing what I'm doing, and basically I'm just making my game Lazerball. So here we go. Let's take you over to there. So we are basically creating, well, I am basically creating a multiplayer brawler game. Let me just turn this music down. It's quite loud in my ear. Right. So yeah, basically what I'm doing is sort of just setting up different game and but you just player up a few new game modes. Currently I'm working on a Marksman game mode, so you have one player that's chosen and then they have to take out every other player, and if you survive you get points, and if you manage to take everyone out you also get points. So let's add another player. Got like a bunch of controllers here on the floor. Alright, that doesn't work. Fine. Oh, it's not plugged in. That would help, wouldn't it? But anyway, let's just show you. So, I've been setting up the Marksman. So if you can see on the side here, either everyone gets to be a Marksman once or twice or 3 times, and then they'll set the number of rounds for that and then just iterate through every character so they get it. The fact that it just flew off that character isn't what I wanted, but that's okay because it looked cool anyway. So right now I have to make sure that it's different every time because it's just been the octopus every single round, which is annoying. So I'm going to set that up in script to change. So let's have a look at that. So let's close this. Let's go over to our script. And here we are trying to figure out how to do that. So at the end of the round, let's go to level manager. This deals with the rounds. I'm going to want to pre-game. Yeah, I do want to set it up there, but first I want to make sure at the end of the game. No, I want to set up at the beginning. So at the beginning of the game is going to tell you which player was the marksman and then take them out of a list so that they are not chosen next round. So spawn players. This is all the setup for when the players are all being spawned in. So set up special game. So that's if it's not an original type game. So if we're in a marksman, choose marksman. So here we go. So we're going to be removing each player. We're going to add them as the marksman for that round and then remove them from the list. So unchosen players, remove. Okay. let's just go to the implementation of that, and let's just make it visible in the inspector. So serialized field, just so we can just make sure it's working. So I can see what's going on here. So start the game. Right. Doesn't matter. Okay. Right, so let's go over to the side here. Level components, level objects, level manager. And let's have a look at what's in that list now. Unchosen players list. Right, so now there's only one player in it, which should be the octopus character. And it is. I think that actually worked. So what we want to do is log that, so that next round when it moves to the new scene, we know what's going on and we can edit that later. So let's go and let's just turn this off, deserialize that again. Let's go down back to choose Marksman. What we want to do is log this in the game manager, which is persistent through all the scenes. It's just a singleton object. So within the game manager, we need something to log it into. So what we want is a list of players, is it? What is that? Player base. Right, so we're going to put this in the current game variables. Let's put it here. Let's make a float. Not float, what am I doing? Player base. So player base is basically the code that's attached to every single player, and it just contains all their information on them, etc. That's how we identify them. So player base, no we don't, we want a list of player bases. Oop. Can't type today. You can hear my loud keyboard as well. Player base, list of player bases. We'll call it current available Marksman. Later I could change that if we reuse this list for other game modes. Right now, that's fine. Current available Marksman equals new list of type player base. Okay. So how do we get unchosen players in the first place? Well, let's just double check that. Right. I need 3 monitors. Right. Unchosen players. add. The current players list. Okay, that's where we get it from. So we don't want to add from the current players list. We want to add from we want to add from the list in the game manager instead. So where does current players list come from? Let's just check all its references. So we from the player configs, right? All right, that's fine. All right, so what we're going to do, I think, if the game manager current available marksman equals null, so there's currently nothing in this list to begin with, so if it's our first round, then we can take from the current players list. Otherwise, we are going to take from the current available marksman list. In fact, let's just create a reference to this. So let's make a list of type player base and call it this. Right. I reference that, so if the available marksman list is, this is bothering me, I need to capitalize this M, equals null, then we create a new list. Otherwise we are going to go through the list and add from the available marksman list. Right, and then at the end of this, we want to edit the available marksman list in the game manager. So what we're going to do is do game manager dot instance dot current available marksman equals, and we're going to replace it with the new information unchosen players. Now, that should work, but I have just been sort of vaguely there in my mind, thinking about other things. So let's have a look and see if I've actually made it work. Let's go to the game. If it hasn't crashed. Oh, there you go. Ooh, look at that, stretching. It's not what I want. There we go. Right, let's see if it works. First of all, let's go to our game manager. Current available marksman list is 0, which it would be. Just don't see why it wouldn't be. Let's add. Oh. Let's add another player. My controller's not working. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh. Right. Oh no! No! I think I know what I'm doing. We don't want to check if it's null because it's not. We want to check if the count equals 0, so there's not actually anything in it. That's what we want to do. So I've just edited that in the script. Now let's play. Let's try and get through that quicker. I've got 4 controllers in my lap. Let's try not to make it teams because I haven't tested teams yet. There we go. Let's have a look. So current available marksman, we have 3 in our list here, which is what we want. And let's see if it gets edited when the game's over. So this guy's the marksman. Let's get him. Let's just get the game over quickly by KOing everyone. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's see if it works. No! No! So it's replaced. Right. That's okay. Well, what we want, right. Oh, I know what we've done wrong. We're not referencing the players because they don't get carried over to the scene. We're referencing their IDs and then we're going to reinstantiate them and add them to the list again. So really what we want to do, okay, I get it now. We are going to want to go to Game Manager and we don't want to create a list of players. We want to create a list of integers which are the players' IDs. So let's just change that. Marksman index. Oops. Current available Marksman indexes. IDs, so let's go for, and that's a list of integers, right. Okay, so what we really want to do is we just think, right, yep, okay. Oh my gosh, wobbling everywhere. All right, I know. So we want to add the current players list. At position no, we want to go through the okay, and then we want to check if the available marksman list at position I equals current players list dot no, I know. Need to do another for loop. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I missed your, if you're still here, 140G dev. I missed your comment just then. Thank you very much. Right. So you want to go through the current count. Right. J, oh, it automatically does it for you. Right, so we're going to want to go. So go through both lists. If the available if the index from the available marksman list is equal to the current player's list at current position J dot ID, is that, did I put it down as? Not team ID, index, player index, that's what I want. Then what we're going to want to do is, oh my gosh, this is, I think I'm way overcomplicating this, and someone's probably going to be like, you could have just did this and you would have got it a lot simpler. I want to add them to unchosen players. So unchosen players dot add current player list at position. Oh, not clicking. At position J. Now, I think that's done it, and now all I need to do is add current available marksman IDs, unchosen players dot let's clear that list, and then let's repopulate it with the unchosen players. So game manager dot instance dot current available players marksman dot add unchosen. Almost wrote something. Oh my gosh, unchosen players. Position I dot player index. I've definitely overcomplicated this. Well, let's see. Pointless work, shall I say, has paid off. Let's go to this here. There we go. Right. So one player is in the list. I should have added more players to test this better. Let's just have a look. KO, move on to the next round, and hopefully, yeah, it's the other player. Let's do that again just in case it was a fluke. Unbelievable. Right. Controllers and see what happens. So many. Bam. I'm not actually very good at my own. Right, we are a different player. There's only 2 players in the list. I think